Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dan Plays The Last of Us. I'm Dan, this is The Last of Us, and I'm getting the feeling that we're coming up to the end of the game. We might not be. I could be entirely wrong, but I doubt it. So, let's make her happen, Captain. Top floor, surgery, something in the corner. I don't remember what he told me already. Like I said, I'm thinking that we're going to be done, but we'll see if we're not. And if we're not, I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's a little generator over there. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, surgeon's recorder.
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
It's an interesting recorder. And actually kind of the interesting question about the end of this game is that Joel is making a fairly selfish choice in deciding that, you know, saving Ellie is the right thing to do. Shit. Well, there goes my shiv. It's kind of a humanity be damned decision. And I don't know if I agree with it. But that's neither here nor there. Ooh. Okay. I think I've looted this room out pretty well. Let's see what I can upgrade. Healing speed. Alright, that's fine. Weapon sway would be better, but I'm not going to get to 50. Watch me get like 15 now, all in sequence. And let's see what I can make. Please tell me I can make another shiv. I cannot. I don't have enough blades, which makes me worry that that other door is possibly a shiv door. Nope. Maybe it is, actually. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, I'm all loaded. Let's find out what's in these other rooms, actually. Nothing doing yet. Oh, another tape recorder. I wish it would let me play and then back out. I'm gonna do that in a second. Alright, I'm full of explosive. Look at this tape. And then I'll see what I can do about explosives. Well, I can make one of these guys. I can make another shiv, it looks like. But I might want to make one of these guys. I don't know, we'll see. In the meanwhile, let's listen to Marlene's recorder.
It's 5:30 p.m. April 28th. I just finished speaking, more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently, there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I just want this to end. So be it.
funny. I feel like in reading reviews of this game, I remember people saying that they didn't agree with the Joel's motivation at the end of the game, and I'm with them actually. Like, I understand, and I actually like Ellie and I like Joel, but there is a greater, something greater than the two of them that needs to be answered for here. And getting rid of cordyceps, is that important? To the degree that it's a real thing, which it's not. So, like, whatever, but still. Brick. What do I have? I have a brick. Alright. Wish I had arrows, but the chance of finding arrows in here seems low. And honestly kind of weird anyway. Like, there shouldn't be arrows in here. At least from a narrative standpoint, there shouldn't. Very few blades as well. Okay. Nothing doing in this room. Run. You're nearly there. Don't quit. That's really weird. Or not weird, but kind of neat. It's it feels like a message from the devs, because that's absolutely not what is on real iCharts. So that's kind of neat. Also kind of immersion breaking, but kind of neat. Let's see what this is. Marlene's journal. Zoom in, read. We've finally crossed the Utah border. In a couple days, we'll be back with the others. The crew is in much better spirits. We're about the morale since Greg and Tanya's passing. Good to hear them laughing. Thanks for watching over us, Marlene. Ellie never made it. We arrived at the hospital. It was much celebration because we're happy to see the old friends. We haven't seen some of these guys in over a year, and they told me music couldn't talk. Look at me, we're thinking we're a bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I remember being hunted. I had to get her out of the city. I was supposed to know. Firefly escorts were already dead. Should have kept her with me. Smugglers, I failed you, and I failed all of us. Can't stand talking to them. Can't take the stairs. Ready it in. Older man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. What if it's her? When you're lost in darkness, she's alive, running tests, blah, blah, blah. Feels kind of shitty. What you're doing to her. Alright, that's probably the right way. That's a lot of guys. Got a lot of killing up ahead of me. Not excited for it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie.
How about you let me duck, game? Let's see, getting texted. Okay.
Hey, what was that?
Wonder what that thing is over there. Definitely more important to have that. I can make one of each. God, look at how many guys there are. That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to get through all of this? It feels impossible. Ugh. So many freaking things. I wonder if I'm supposed to stealth through all of this. Alright, there's a guy right there. There are guys up over there. Like, jeez. This right here feels very Metal Gear Solid.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard it too. Be careful.
Well, I think I screwed that up. Oh shit.
Lost one over here. Scan the perimeter.
My heart is beating so fast, like that's why I'm not even talking. I think I got away with that, except that this guy's gonna see him. Oh god. I move up to here, he's gonna see me. I'm glad that these guys never like yell when somebody kills them. When somebody's like choking them out. The key problem here is that I need to get to up there. There's like 18 of them still. I could maybe get over all of that if they weren't looking. But this guy's... Okay. I think I might be able to make it if I'm careful. Shit, this guy over here might fuck me up.
What you got? Check out this way.
Okay. As soon as that guy turns around again. Yep, the wheeled cart will totally block that.
That should buy me some time.
Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go.
Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save. Don't come any closer. I mean it.
Come on, dude. Alright, just want to make sure that it wasn't going to screw me up. Oh, you didn't have to stab him.
Fucking animal!
Carrie, shut the hell up.
What am I supposed to do? I have no interest in hurting anybody else.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I'm getting killed.
I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you.
There's no way we get out of here.
Come on. God damn it, which way? We're okay.
I'm fucked.
I said get back!
Whoa. Oh. Oh man.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want. And you know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
Thank God.
What the hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you.
Oh my God.
People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home.
She knows he's lying.
Sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
like we're walking. Should be a straight shot through here.
All right.
Actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Now watch your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Oh. Feeling my age now.
What is even?
Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Down there.
Is this where we were
A
before?
little bit further now.
I think it is. It said Jackson City. So, we must be back in Wyoming.
There. I got you. Give me your hand. All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So, she says, let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Holy cow, guys. That was really intense. That was... I like the touch where he touched his watch and all that. Like... That was a game right there. Wow. I can't even begin to unpack all of that, and... There's something interesting about the way that, you know, Joel decided to lie and keep Ellie alive, and that Ellie knows that he's lying, and that was really, really good. And I'm glad that I played that even when it seemed like I was complaining about how the combat is not fun and the situations are so stressful. It's just definitely Naughty Dog's best work. And I hope that you all dug it too. I don't know if the credits are skippable. They are. I might let them play. And, you know, just sort of, I guess, if there's something afterward, just come back, you know, skip ahead or whatever, or watch the credits. I mean, these people made a good game, and skipping it feels wrong just in case there's something at the end, or, you know, not just in case there's something at the end, but, you know, to skip their work. So a great game, and the ending was not what I expected at all. I expected it to be a lot more of a I don't know. I expected somebody to get bit. I expected it to end kind of like The Walking Dead, where Clem had to. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Whatever. If you haven't played The Walking Dead, skip this. But you know, like where Clem had to take out. God, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. I'm thinking of Joel only now. But you know, the main character in that. God, I can't remember his name. But Clem had to take him out because he'd been bit, and this is not that at all. It's weird that they're going back to Jackson City because it feels like that's. I feel like I don't remember if Tommy said anything about not being associated with the Fireflies anymore, but that seems like kind of a risky move. But yeah, just a really affecting, really good game, and just I'm going to be unpacking this one for a while. Let's see. Ashley Johnson did an excellent job. Troy Baker, also excellent job. Sarah Hannah Hayes did a good job there. Jeffrey Pierce, good job. Everybody did a good job. I didn't even know that Nolan North was in this game. David is really creepy. That's the guy I think who was trying to capture Ellie and all that. Very crazy. I've been sort of waiting to read all these details about the ending of The Last of Us and all these think pieces about it. Oh, Faith Erin Hicks wrote the backstory comic book. I don't know what Scott Rode did, or she at least drew it. I don't know if she wrote it. Maybe Scott Rode wrote it and Faith Erin Hicks drew it. But very good. I'm looking forward now, though, to reading all the think pieces about the ending and about the DLC that they have planned, which I don't even know how you go back to this without making it be about somebody completely different. I don't want to know what's going on with Joel and Ellie after this. That's done. You know, but then again, I don't know. I guess you could play as Tommy, or I don't know what you would do in DLC for this game. You know, people debating about whether or not the ending was good or bad. If you ever have a conversation with me about endings and narratives and whatnot, I've always fallen on the side that, you know, you don't need a neat, happy ending, you know, like everything all wrapped up. And that's absolutely what we got here. There's nothing at all happy about this ending. Like, the right thing to do, unequivocally, and we talk about it, you know, you talk about it in ethics classes all the time. You sacrifice 10 people to save 1 million, or to save 100. 10 people to save 1,000, 1 million. Like, what at what point do you get to where a sacrifice is worth it? And clearly, you know, the sacrifice of one girl is for the entire world, but, you know, like, it's still a deeply personal thing, and they made the selfish choice. And it's kind of interesting that Joel, who spent his life making selfish choices as a smuggler, then, you know, does this thing to be good to humanity, but in the course of doing it, instead of, you know, I mean, he doesn't learn the wrong lesson, but he just becomes selfish about something that he was initially very generous about. That's kind of interesting. And, you know, it flies in the face of, I don't know if Tommy knew the deal with Ellie, but certainly Tess did, and she died to, take Ellie all the way out there, and, you know, and Joel's there saying no. And that lie to Ellie is another pretty big moment. The ethical choice, or I think that they made a very conscious choice by having Ellie not know about anything that happened. Or actually, you know what? You didn't see it. You know, like, she was out, and then they, you know, we didn't see any of the part. Like, we could have known that there was a conversation between her and the Fireflies where they were talking about how there's no way to remove it without killing her. Or maybe she was unconscious, or they took these measurements and they lied to her. Like, you don't know if she actually knows what the truth is. And so, like, I guess that's the interesting thing about it. Like, you don't know if she knows and she just doesn't want to die, or if she did know that she would be upset. The implication, I guess, that they want you to think, which, again, you don't know because you don't see it, is that they were lying to her and they didn't tell her that they were going to have to kill her to make her... to use her for the thing, so for the cure. God, that's a gut puncher and a really just a real ethical quandary, and something that you sit there and you think about and you wonder, what would I do? You know, like, what could I do that? It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And you never know, like, you know, even if you're the kind who lives for legacy or something, you're like, well, I'd be the guy who saved humanity. Well, no, what if the doctors never tell anybody the cost of getting that, you know, that cure? What if a whole bunch of things? I don't know. It's definitely an awesome game. Gustavo Santaolalla, or I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but his soundtrack was amazing and affecting, and it's been good to do this with you guys. And thanks for sticking with it, and for watching, and for you know, being a fan of my channel. And I hope to see you for the next game. This is the final episode of Dan Plays The Last of Us. I'm The Last of Us. This is Dan. See you next time.